Yo, what's good, all peppers? I've been seeing a lot of people across all my social media platforms complain about how sniping aim assist is broken in this game. If not, probably aim assist is broken itself. Now, for snipers, it is completely different than what it is with red guns. Red guns as in AR, subs, and so on. People typically say that when you're sniping, the aim assist is doing all the work for you. Now, keep in mind, in Black Ops 7, the aim assist is different compared to what it was back in the previous Call of Duties. Now, there is two different aim assists for those who don't know. There is rotational aim assist that you get when you're looking at the enemy at the hip, and there's also ADS aim assist, which we get here. So how strong it is, we're going to debunk that. So with the settings that I have, I play on 2.8 cents, which is the translation to about, I believe, 14 to 15 cents. In the previous Call of Duties, I go up to 20. My dead zone input is at 2, 61, and 99. So my sticks are pretty sensitive, and keeping it low as possible helps me feel the aim assist a little bit more. Now, as far as scope sense, I did not change anything besides my low zoom here. Obviously, my aim assist is on, but my aim response curve type is at linear, meaning that my right stick is sensitive and very responsive across all directions on my controller. My ADS sensitivity transition timing is on gradual. I find this best for sniping. And one last thing I like to mention is that yes, Treyarch did buff the aim assist by 10%, but it's still not equivalent as to what it was in the beta. So to test it out, shout out to my friend Blink here, there is currently 0 rotational aim assist. Nothing drags on. I'm still moving my right stick. If I move left and right, I still don't get any aim assist at all. I do preach a lot about left stick aiming, but left stick aiming is nice to have micro adjustments when you're aiming. Even if I go far away, I still don't get any aim assist. So now if we use our scope where we zoom in and we try to drag across, you can tell there's a slight slowdown here. Yes, I'm on a higher sense, so it's kind of hard to tell, but let's say if I was on a lower sense, my sense would look like this. You can tell there was a slowdown there. I can go even slower. You can tell there too. Now let's say if we go from afar, do we feel the aim assist then? You do feel the aim assist from afar, but it's not as strong as you would think. Considering there's a lot of people that move in this game, it's kind of hard to track, believe it or not. And of course, you don't get any left stick aim assist as it doesn't drag here. Now, do you get aim assist when you're in the process of zooming in? My answer to that would be no. At what point do we get aim assist when we zoom in? I'm going to say it's going to be roughly when you scope in all the way, as I don't feel any sort of aim assist there. Now, would I feel aim assist if I were to lower my slope scale on my linear? Have that at 0 now. It is honestly roughly about the same. Do I feel left stick aim assist or even rotational? I don't. I don't feel anything at all. So the slope scale wouldn't make a difference. So with the enemy moving, I still don't get any rotational aim assist. And I'm actually looking back at the recording right now, which is why I'm looking at the top right. But even when I use my right stick to aim, again, rotational, my enemy is moving and I'm still not getting any aim assist. Now, if I were to zoom in and stand perfectly still, I get aim assist while ADSing if he is moving. Except I realistically don't if I have my dead zone cranked up, which is why I say lower your dead zone. I always recommend people to have it from 0 to 6. However, I'm rocking 1. And in the footage here, I ended up dropping it down to 0 on my dead zone. You can tell that I'm not entirely getting the aim assist every single time, but if I'm having any sort of stick drift, the aim assist does activate. I'd say about maybe half the time it's actually being activated. However, I do have Hall effect sticks, so it kind of counterproducts that. Some extra information that I would like to share is that if you are on PC, yes, you do technically get more aim assist the more frames you have. So considering that I'm at 200 frames, if I was at 300 to 400 frames, I would probably get more aim assist and probably feel it a lot more than I would at being in lower frames. But we'll debunk that later on in the future. Now in this clip, I'm using my left stick to aim and my enemy is also moving at the same time. I'm actually getting aim assist when I'm doing that, which is again why I always tell you guys to make sure you use your left stick to aim and also activate the aim assist, especially when you scope in, because you need that right stick and that left stick to activate. Of course, if you're standing still and your enemies tend to slide cancel, you won't get any aim assist. Now, if you are moving your right stick while they are slide canceling, you will get aim assist. Of course, you can hit the combination when you do that as you are using your left stick and you get even more aim assist from there. Now, do we get aim assist while our enemy is jumping from the wall while we're standing still? No, but if we were to use our left stick as well and our right stick, you can easily tell from this footage that we are getting the aim assist activated there. There could be times where through the environment or through the map, at certain points, if not maybe it's the frames, you will not feel the aim assist as strong as you normally would. I hope that answers some of you guys' question on aim assist with sniping. If you have any questions down below, let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to cover them. But for those who say that aim assist is doing all the work for you, pick up the sniper, give it a try, and see for yourself, and see if you can actually perform the same exact way as you would with a sniper compared to when you use an AR or even a submachine gun. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video and or find it helpful, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and enjoy the nuke. Because this nuke was with a marksman rifle, and I wouldn't even consider this a sniper, but the aim assist is different compared to what it is with a marksman rifle to a sniper. Thank God for flat jacket. Oh.
Contact down.
I don't want my dog, man. I want my harp. I want my harp, bro.
Lynn scanning with scout pulse.
Richard, thank you for spicy, bro.
Confirming kill.
On 13.
Tracking hostile.
Teammates pushing. Damn.
Tack on. You were on mission. Kill.
Did I get detected? I don't know if I did.
Target ID 1
Oh!
Hostile marksman. We're losing Charlie. Securing zone A.
Pushing up too much, bro. Pushing up too much. I'm on a 20 something. My hands are sweaty. Okay. I'm nervous.
Mortality rate through the roof. You are incoming.
Yeah. 26.
Still dog active. Enemy appears KIA. We're losing Charlie. Come on, we've lost Charlie. Field threat nullified.
Yes! Oh my God, bro. I was like, nah, I'm not choking this, bro. I'm not choking this. This is not happening. Not on my watch. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Nuke, chat. Nuke. I was worried. I was like, dang, bro. I don't know if I'm going to get a gameplay today. But nah, bro. We got a gameplay. What are we talking about? I'm going to call it in. Oh, man. There it is. There it is. Oh, let's take a good look at this. Look at this. Look at the nuke just arriving to hijacked. Oh, yeah.
You Zephy?
Oh, my gosh. Yes, sir. He said, I am employed and don't have to wake up for school next week. Excited for you to find out what's that's
shit,
like.
you did. Holy crap. You cracked.
I'm married. Yo, GG's. GG's.